The more you hold the frequency of truth within your heart space, the more you uncover aspects of self that are here to guide you more fluidly and freely. Hi, I'm Krissy, and today we're going to be hearing from Master Hilarion. Hilarion is an ascended master, and he is here to help us embrace the energy of truth, the frequency of truth. He is also known as the Apostle Paul and experienced transformative interactions with Yeshua, Jesus, that opened him up to embodiment of the truth, of ascension. So when we're looking at ascended masters, we are looking at a group of energies, essentially, frequencies, people who ascended out of physical form through the crystallization of their light body. They mastered the energy and were able to ascend into a higher realm of consciousness and existence, into the sixth dimension. So we anchor in Christ consciousness into the fifth dimensional state of being, and then we learn to embody our whole light body system and crystallize that frequency through this transformation. And we become the ascended master self. So today, we're going to dive deep with Master Hilarion at the channeling on how you can work through self-healing and the embodiment of the frequency of truth within you. I'm Krissy. I'm a channel. I help you open your channel to access higher dimensional consciousness and anchor your higher self in so that you can remember who you are. Remember that you are also an ascended master, learning how to find yourself once more, how to integrate these beautiful aspects of yourself from other realms, other existences, other lifetimes, so that you can elevate and break the cycle of reincarnation and become who you truly always have been. So, my friends, we are going to dive a little bit deeper into Hilarion and who he is, what he's been, and hear from him directly. I will channel his energy so that he can deliver a message to you about truly embodying yourself. They're funny, right? The energies, when they ascend, these masters are so understanding of who we are as people because they experienced it too, right? Sometimes when we're dealing with galactic energies, they've never been human before, so they don't understand the nuances of it and these intricacies within it. So when we're dealing with ascended masters who are of human origin, and yes, they might have had other lifetimes in other areas and other dimensions and galaxies, but when they ascend out of human physicality, they hold with them these memories of incarnation here, of experiencing life here, of knowing the beautiful nature of bliss and love and passion and the horrible things that come with pain and suffering. And they understand the compassion that we have to hold to find the balance. So Master Hilarion is an energy that is quite powerful and profound at helping us to heal. His frequency is attuned to the fifth ray, and it is that of the color green, of truth, of this resonance of true unconditional love as well. When we pull all of these energies together, it gives us the blueprint to really crystallizing ourself, to clearing energies that are untrue from our field so that we can embody the true energy of source, of ourself, and ascend, break the cycle of reincarnation. Now, how do you do that? It seems so easy when you say it that way, but like practically, what do we do? Well, we have to work through embodying our, we'll use a term in quotes, lessons in this lifetime. We spend so much time finding solace in what other people tell us in these lessons that we are taught externally. But many times the answers that we are seeking truly live within us. And it is finding the truth within you that is going to help you to hit this frequency, to clear the distortions that are keeping you from living your truth so that you can be a vehicle of divine will for your higher self, for source, God, the higher frequencies, so that you can serve your purpose here and leave indefinitely, right? Or if you can come back at will, right? Once we get to a certain time in human existence, we are able to come and go at will. That's many, 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 many years down the line, but there are beings who have mastered the physical nature of the Merkaba system, and they become semi-crystallized light beings who can come and go at will. This is where we have a lot of people who interact with Yeshua because Jesus, because his energy is crystallized within the light body system, and so he can come and go at will. It's a really powerful method to master this. Now, why has Master Hilarion asked to come through today? Because there is an energy that we're all being pushed to start to embrace and embody within ourselves. And that is our own intuitive gifts and understanding. As we are coming upon wild times where there is a great awakening happening. We have three-eye atlas in the sky. We've got all of these energies popping around, things in the US government shutting down, so many wars and fights and battles externally. We are looking to find truth in all of it. And how do we find that truth? We go within. We go and we seek it within our connection to a higher consciousness and a higher power. We sit with that and we sit with love. This helps us to heal our mental and emotional traumas and triggers so that we can clear them in the physical. Because yes, all of our physical ailments and dis-ease that arises stems from an origin point that happens within our etheric field because of these different types of traumas that get held within our patterning from past lives and from this life as well. When we're working with ascended masters, there are many that are considered kohans of different rays. So this understanding of the Kohan is based in Theosophy, which was a pseudo-religious spiritual text that came about in the late 1800s. And it perpetuated the idea that these different Kohans or leaders of teachers of these different aspects of humanity would come through to help us embody it. They mastered a particular frequency, right? Because this is all frequency. They mastered a particular frequency to then be able to come down to help everyone in humanity and other places too, right? Galactically as well, to embody that frequency within themselves, right? It is a frequency. And when we start to look at it as a frequency, we begin to learn that we can embody it too, right? It makes it easier for us to start to resonate at that frequency rather than looking at it as this really hard thing that I have to learn how to do and sit with and be and take years and years and years of practice to get it in my brain and to hold it and to be it. We can choose as easy as this. I tap into this frequency of truth. I allow the frequency of truth to flow through me, and I understand that source will guide me to the frequency of truth. When we do this, it shifts our whole perspective. It's quite magical. So I'm going to bring through Master Hilarion because he has many things that he would like to speak with you about today. And we want you to hold the energy of peace within you, within your heart, an openness to us to receive everything that you require today to help you on your way. Greetings, dear ones. It is so kind of you to join me today as we speak upon the notion of truth and the embodiment of it. You are all here creating a reality around you that begins to waver in the face of untruth, in the face of lies, in the face of distortion. The only way it can live stably is when the seed of truth is planted within the foundation and you are given access to it. In this world you exist in, many changes occur before you, but it takes only 1 minute, 1 second, 1 millisecond to begin to feel the true shift and anchoring in of the frequency of truth. We harp on this because it is your intuition coming in to guide you, your connection to your higher self and source, your connection to your other lifetimes, the other iterations of you that have already experienced self-mastery, that are already here helping you to ascend. It is in each of these lifetimes that you begin to hold the frequency and are able to pull it in to your current incarnation. Now, many of you are concerned because you do not see past lifetimes. You do not see who you've been before. And I urge you to understand that it is just a frequency for you to tap into. The information that you receive once you set the intention of returning to these lifetimes to hold and embody the self-mastery that you already have learned and existed within before, you begin to vibrate at that energy in this lifetime. It brings to the forefront opportunities for lessons, truth, and learning. It guides you to exactly where you need to be in this lifetime. The actions that you follow create beautiful ways for you to find yourself without having to ever truly see each aspect of the prior lifetimes. For some of you, knowing the prior lifetime can act as a distraction, and you have chosen to not have access to them. For you wished to find that pattern again on your own, to learn how to resonate within it through it without the burden of comparison. This gives you the opportunity to truly exist as you are in this life, experiencing a once in an entire soul's journey life. And it is the journey to find yourself back in love, in the heart, that gets you there. Through this transmission, you are receiving energetic upgrades to your system that are bolstering your third eye chakra. They are creating an opportunity for you to embrace more freely the exploration of truth around you. The essence of compassion and unconditional love are the foundation for truth. You may feel confused by this, but remembering that these aspects of truth, of kindness, all come from being honest. It is the most respectful thing that you can do for yourself and for others, that the universe can provide with you, for you, because it gives you the opportunity to operate exactly as you are meant to, rather than deceive you. The more you hold the frequency of truth within your heart space, the more you uncover aspects of self that are here to guide you more fluidly and freely. I would like to talk to you now about what changed within me, how I moved from being disconnected to this energy and frequency to being a voice of it. I was presented with the man, Yeshua, Jesus. We came across each other, and he spoke so kindly to me, while I was not so kind myself. You see, I did not believe in the power of miracles at that time. Miraculous healing of the physical, miraculous and spontaneous opening of enlightenment. It was too much for me to believe based on how I was raised and what I had experienced up until that point. But it takes an experience and an interaction with a holy energy to recognize the power that lies within each of us. That day, his energy showed me. It opened my ability to connect to higher consciousness and to see other masters before me. It enabled me to see within those I connected to their ailments, their pains, their suffering, so that I could too clear their systems of it. This eye-opening experience gave me an opportunity to truly step into my role to help people remember who they are and what they are capable of. The truth that lies within all of us was uncovered to me that day. And from then forth, I chose to make it my life's mission to show as many people as possible exactly what it was that I learned that day. I am here now to help remind you of the miraculous healing that comes from your belief in the higher power that exists within you. You have the ability to heal all distortions, and in both the energy and the physical. You have the power to create miracles around you every day by calling in that power of self and of the masters that have come before you. All are here to ascend. Some will do it sooner than others. And it is the miraculous way of those who choose to work with me to anchor in their light body system, to turn on the technologies of their soul. It is they who receive quantum exchanges and shifts into the energy of the miracle. Beginning to live in your state of self-mastery means you starting to access more of the remembrances of the mystery schools and the teachings that you have learned and embodied and mastered throughout many, many lifetimes, both here and in other worlds. It is that energy that awakens within you your dormant gifts and connection. So I urge you to continue seeking these beautiful opportunities out, to activate, to learn, to explore, and to go within, to sit with yourself and find what it is that truly resonates with you. Because it is those things that begin the process of truly ascending into the master that you have always been, but are just remembering that you are. I am here always to help with healing, with truth, and with expansion. If you ever need me, please call Hilarion, and I will be there to guide you, to help you, and to remind you the power that exists within you. To channel that energy was magical. It was so peaceful and proud and excited. Uh, Hilarion came through earlier for me today, wanting to help others to access these parts of themselves, to remember who they are, to find their truth. And the frequency and patterning of what comes through in these transmissions helps us to find that within ourselves. And we might not be conscious of it at the beginning, but over time, through repetition, these energies and frequencies upgrade our system and our consciousness to be able to hold more of this information. The beautiful thing about his energy was how grounded and peaceful it was. He holds a power of kindness and love, and it is almost very practical in the way it comes through. But it was beautiful, and I'm so gracious. Thank you, Master Hilarion, for coming through to bring this message, to help us see all that we are capable of and all that we are and always have been. Thank you. I am Krissy. I am a channel. I help you open your channel so that you can remember your multidimensional self and find and anchor your higher self frequency in. Master Hilarion is always at your service, always here to help you find that frequency of truth too. Call on him anytime you need. And if you need extra support, I am here. If you're looking to dive deeper into your spiritual gifts, book a one-on-one session or join Becoming the Channel, which helps you access your spiritual gifts and become who you always meant to be, a channel for higher frequency. Thank you.